Yeah, so a WoW video, kind of. So Vault of the Incarnates, Incarnates. The first raid for Dragonflight was released, apparently, and it's been beaten. And here is the cinematic of Razageth, um, her defeat. So I mean, people are saying it's really cool. I haven't actually watched it. I've been reading the comments. So people have been saying it's cool. People were saying, "See, Blizzard, this is what you should be doing the entire time. You know, nice and simple and to the point." And then I see other people complaining about, "Oh boy, more dragons." Wow, who would have thought that a expansion? And this is what I said in one of the comments. I said, "Who would have thought that an expansion called Dragon Flight, to which we go to the Dragon Isles, would have a lot of dragons in it?" I mean, crazy, right? So, but this is the Razageth's demise. So, here we go.
It is done. We stopped her.
No. The damage is too great. They're about to...
Sister, what have they done to you? Her death demands vengeance. All who betrayed Dragonkind to the Titans will face our wrath.
Khadgar, we cannot win this fight. We have to get out of here.
So she succeeds in releasing her brothers and sisters, and of course, the Earth one looks like fucking Deathwing, Neltharion, more like Deathwing. You can see because Neltharion in his dragon form didn't really have that long. That was the plate, the Elementium plate that was put on him. But I just love how it makes it look like Deathwing, the jaw and all. I like their designs though. It's very demonic. You know, you got these giant flaming horns on him, a lot of protruding spikes, and an ice dragon, which is pretty cool. And that is pretty cool. So she succeeded in releasing her brothers and sisters, or brother and sister, or brothers and sister. And yeah, so they want to take us all, they want to kill us. I mean, we kind of knew from the beginning that there were more dragons, and we knew that they were, you know, we had to stop them. So people who are somehow surprised that there's more dragons to take down, you knew that there were more dragons coming, and it's an expansion called Dragonflight, and we're on the Dragon Isles. What, you expect to go to the Dragon Isles and see a bunch of Murlocs standing there? I mean, come on. Come the fuck on. It just kind of shows that people will complain about anything. Oh, great, more dragons. But I think apparently this one's got almost like a Galakrond type thing going on where he's got like this insatiable appetite, so Galakrond 2.0 maybe. What was I saying? Yeah, so now we've got 3 other dragons to worry about. You know, because it's Dragonflight and we're on the Dragon Isles and we knew that they were coming. So, but this is a good cinematic. It's short, simple, to the point. It lets you see the threats. And people are saying it's like, see, Blizzard, you don't need some cosmic nipple man, you know, talking about the end of the, you know, working together as a cosmos and everything. And because let's all face it, the Jailer sucked as a character. we don't know what he wanted until like the very end, and we're still unclear of what he really wanted. Um, Razagath had a very clear, goal. She had a message. She wanted to take down Alexstrasza, take down the other dragons for pretty much forcing the gift of the Titans on them. She felt like the dragons were in a place where they were well off. They didn't need the gift of the Titans to thrive. And when Razagath lashed out and decided that she didn't want to go along with it, she was imprisoned for 20,000 years. This dragon was locked up. And being an immortal, who's not going to die naturally. Imagine being imprisoned, But so she's let out her brothers and sister, and now they're going to wreak havoc. Which, if they're so powerful, they could easily end us right now. But instead, they're like, I'm going to go this way. All right, I'm going to go that way, and let's just cause some damage. Instead of, let's wipe everyone out right now. So, I love how the villains always give us, like, prep time. Instead of just wiping us out as soon as they emerge or whatever. Because they easily could. They're just like, whatever, bye-bye. So, but anytime we get to see these two, anytime we got Khadgar, and Kalecgos, just this man right here, this fucking Khadgar. It's just, he's a cool dude. You got the staff. I also like I never really noticed that he's got like a little raven engraved right there on the front. But it's always good when we get to see two characters like Khadgar and Kalecgos. But I do like the designs of these dragons. Especially this one. This one looks so fucking dope. But this one, it's definitely got the, Neltharion Deathwing between the jaw, the molten like part right here. Because if you remember, Deathwing, same thing. Like he had that part right on his chest that was like open, and you could see like molten, just going through. And I mean, again, the jaw on Neltharion wasn't actually his jaw. That was a plate that they had to put on him. Like all around him was metal elementium plates because the dude was so powerful that his body was ripping itself apart. So they had to elementia plates onto his body to keep all his power in check, And then when we saw what happens, at the end of Dragon Soul, we saw what happens when his plates come off. He like the madness takes him and becomes this giant hulking, untamed beast, and tentacles and all that. But yeah, that very prominent, like molten looking right there on his chest. So I guess it's just the Earth dragon type thing going on. He is inevitable, indomitable. He is the cataclysm. Khadgar's like, I'm not having any of this shit today. So yeah, it's really cool. And I can't wait to see where these other dragons take us in the Dragon Isles. Dragon Isles. In Dragonflight, there's dragons. I don't know why people are finding that so hard to understand. There's dragons. But so they're probably going to be 1.1 or 10.1. Wow, 1.1. 10.1. I would imagine most likely they're all going to be in one raid. And then, or split them up into some like smaller raids. because they are part of the greater whole of it. So it's either going to be one raid with multiple bosses, with all of them being those bosses, or like mini raids where each of them is like a solo type boss. Because obviously they're not the big bads of this expansion. We've just started, so I don't think they're the big bads. It's unfortunately I think the big bad is going to be some cosmic level being, and you know, even though it's dragon, I've said this before, I just want, you know, regular Azerothian threats. I don't want something cosmic. But after all the expansions, it's like that's the only thing that can give us a challenge anymore. We've beaten Titans. We've beaten the freaking you know, death itself essentially. So it's like there's got to be something, you know, because there's really nothing that powerful on Azeroth, most likely, apart from Azeroth herself, that could challenge us. So unfortunately, it has to keep being a cosmic level threat. You know, I just want to go back to being an adventurer, you know, saving the day, and, you know, but anyway, it's always good when we get to see these two. Raszageth was a pretty cool villain for the short time she was around. She had a goal. She accomplished her goal by freeing her, you know, her siblings, and yeah. So, anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.